Hey, what's up, traders? I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Had a good weekend. But I want to come on and kind of answer this question. It's a question I get every now and then, but today in a mentor session, I got this and it kind of made me think um, that a lot of people are looking at this and they dismiss it as gambling, but you've got to understand it's really no different than anything else. So the question is prop firm trading like online gambling? The real answer is yes, it is. But it's no different than anything else that we do in terms of the gambling aspect. So, I fight with this with my family and friends that I talk about this a lot because they're like, oh, you gambling in the stock market. First question I ask them is, do you have a 401k? Is your retirement a 401k or 403b or whatever? And they're like, yeah, you're gambling in the market. Okay? You're gambling in the market. How many people's 401ks right now are underwater? You know, how many people's 401ks have lost money so far this year? There's no guarantee you're going to get it back. So, is what you're doing considered gambling? Yeah, you're putting money out there looking for more money in return. You're putting your money to work. No different than what we're doing here. Now, the way the prop firm works is you play around with an evaluation. You're being evaluated in the simulator. Okay, you pass that. If you are still trading in the simulator, but you're still getting paid, let's say take Profit Traders Pro account, you're still trading in the simulator, but you're getting paid. Okay, that you're still gambling, so to speak. Okay, yeah, you're not really spending your money, or you're not spending a lot of your money, but you're not spending their money either. There's no money really being lost in the market until you get moved to a live account, which is the goal really for any prop firm. That's the way the prop firm was set up a long time ago, and it should be running the same way now. Is you get um, evaluated in the sim, and if you prove yourself, then you move to live accounts and you trade real money. The goal really is not to keep you in sim the rest of your life. So that's one of the things that you got to look at when you're trying to decide what prop firm you want to go to. Is there a clear path to funded accounts, or is it set to where it's going to keep you um, in sim and in the test mode for your whole career? Okay, that's the $1 million question. So yeah, it is gambling just like anything else, but we have a process. So, for instance, and one example I used today was my son turned me on to Prize Picks, which is like an online sports gambling thing. Like sports gambling is not legal here in South Carolina, but I can use, but Prize Picks is one that's legal. But you can throw your money away and just guess on stuff, or you can develop a system to where you're able to pick and analyze players and analyze teams. There's a process to it. Just like with trading, there's a process to trading. If you don't have a process to trading, you have very little chance of consistently winning. you'll get lucky and get a big win here, just enough to keep you going and to keep you hooked, just like with anything else. So it's all about having a process, okay? Having a process. And that's what we do here. So I did touch on one thing about this, and all of these prop firms, they do have different rules. In some, the rules are basically set up to keep you in the test mode, to keep pumping money into the prop firm. So you got to be careful when you're looking and trying to figure out, what you want to do, whether the rules work for you or whether they work against you. Everybody has different trading styles. So you have to find the best prop firm, for you. And that's why, I always recommend Take Profit Trader, because they have the best rules in terms of putting traders first. Now, yeah, each one of these prop firms is like the house or the casino and gambling. They have the edge. If they didn't, they wouldn't be in business. Okay, so a big part of the business model is selling evaluations and all of that, because they know not most people aren't going to make it. They aren't going to make it to live. They're going to try, work hard, don't want to quit, but they're not going to make it to live. But you want to find a prop firm that gives you the best opportunity to make it to live. And I think Take Profit Trader is the best. In terms of you getting paid, they're the best. Okay? You can withdraw money every day. You don't have to wait so many days in order to get your profit. There's no maximum withdrawal amounts. You can trade up to 5 Pro accounts. You get 80% of your money in Pro, but then when they move you to Pro Plus, you move into a live account. You get 90% of your profits. That's great. Okay, but right now they've got a good deal going, 30% off the test fees to get in. Once you pass the test, you don't pay another dime. They give you a credit for getting your Pro account, which is the account you can start getting paid out of. You don't have to pay for anything. But like I said, the rules here are, man, they're the best. They are the best. I can't say anything bad about them other than the customer service lately has been really, really slow, because they've actually taken in so many new clients, because people are starting to realize how good they are and how well they pay out and how fast they pay out. They're getting a lot more people in. And, of course, you're going to have people come in that don't read, don't pay attention, don't follow the instructions they send you. So they clog up customer service. And that's pretty much what's happening. But I'm pretty sure they're working on it. Last I heard, they were working on it. So trying to get more people in. But they are the best. So to get that deal, just go to takeprofittrader.com and takeprofittrader.com and use the code AJT66 at checkout. You get your 30% off and your no fee deal, and you're set to go. Now, anybody that's not, like I said, I've got a small group. I'm not selling memberships anymore. I used to do that back in the day. I'm not doing any of that anymore. I am moving more toward retirement. My son graduates in less than a month. I'm be done with him. My wife and I are going to start taking it easy. But if you want to come in see what I do every day. I do live stream, probably starting at 9 o'clock at night, and it runs all the way till like 5 o'clock the next day when the market closes, and then we're back at it. Not a whole lot of talking, just trading. That's it. I don't like I don't like noise. So that's what we're that's what we're doing. Um, but if you want to be a part of this, what you can do, if you get 5 any size accounts, you get 5 accounts with Take Profit Trader. Shoot me an email, um, or contact me. Let me know, and you can get in. Won't cost you a dime. All right, so that's the deal on that. But tomorrow, I'm gonna be traveling, going to the Sphere to see Dead and Company. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Going with my brother and sister-in-law. You know, they got the tickets months ago. Man, I can't wait. It's gonna be incredible, I know. So tomorrow's travel day. I won't be streaming, but I should be able to load up, tomorrow evening for like the evening session and overnight session and all that stuff. So that's it for right now. Um, we're going to kind of chill out the rest of the day, see what we can do, and don't know if we're gonna get any more. The market's really choppy. Everything's just kind of chopping around. So I don't know if there's gonna be much of anything happening unless somebody makes an announcement, or whatever. But we'll just have to sit back and wait. So you guys have a good one. If I can make a video from Vegas, I'll do that. But I don't know if I will be conscious long enough to do so. But you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you soon.